the passion, the death of Saint John the Baptist. As we heard in the opening prayer, in life and death, John the Baptist went ahead of the Lord. In life and in death. In his life, he pointed to Jesus. In death, too, he pointed to Jesus. Because Jesus also would die the same way. In a greater sense. Not by any king, but by his death on the cross. But the meaning is the same. What do we learn from the life of Jesus or Saint John the Baptist? Look at them both together. Remember the words of Jesus about John the Baptist? Born of women, nobody on this earth as great as John the Baptist. Nobody on this earth. That is the greatest compliment Jesus gives to John the Baptist. What is special about John and Jesus? Short life, but purpose-driven. A purpose-driven life. You and me, we always think of life in terms of length and who we are, what we are, our career, our job, our office, our name and our fame. But John and Jesus, short life, focused only on the purpose they were born for. I think you and me, we need that kind of purpose-driven life to live our life meaningfully. To understand and look at these three in the gospel today, Herod, his wife Herodias, and her daughter Salome. A coalition of evil. Herod and Pilate in the same group. They were driven by public opinion. Oh, I have vowed to this girl, my daughter, or this. So, in front of all the people, if I break my oath, what will they think about me? On the other hand, Herod loved John the Baptist. He loved to listen to him because he could see he's saying the truth. My life is going this way, but what he's saying is the truth. I love to listen to him. It gives me some sense of, but these people around me, we may have the same problem. Thinking too much about public opinion, people's approval, whether they like me or not. We can live a shallow life, just like Herod and Pilate. Pilate the same. He said, I can't find anything wrong with him. What has he done? Nothing. But in the end, if you say so, all right. What a shallow life. All for power and glory, but they are not anymore. Pilate, Herod, Caesar, Alexander, name all the names you know, all the great powers who ruled the world. Like a flower in the field, they're all gone. Shortly, all gone. Nobody remembers them, but for their wickedness or for their shallow life. Jesus and John, always look up to them. Let us always learn from them. Just one more point. What was their strength? They both were only about what really matters, the truth. In other words, God Himself. These people will disappear one day. This title will disappear one day. What I am today, my office or my career or my degrees or my fame or name, none of those things will remember. A few more years, when I am dead, my anniversary, they may keep the anniversary for a few more years. Then 20 years, 30 years, there won't be any picture of you or me anywhere, nowhere. That is human life. In 50, 100 years' time, nobody is going to remember you lived on this earth. Nobody is going to remember. Your photos even won't be there. That is about human life. The meaning is very beautiful. That we shouldn't live for anybody. You know the meaning, what I'm meaning. Don't live for public opinion, approval, or name or fame. None of those things ever matters. All that matters is you live your life for God, rooted in God, based on God, only for Him. In life you live your life like this, then you will have a great sense of fulfillment and completion. And when you die, I would say, like the entrance hymn, Benedictus. Benedictus, blessing, you feel, my life is complete, now I can go.